So we should have all heard by now the news from D23 of the new revealed projects that they're going to be working on, including the likes of Moana 2, the likes of Toy Story 5, and even Avatar, a new Avatar film. But another one in question which has been announced is Incredibles 3. And this movie yet hasn't got a release date, but I can tell you now, from Toy Story being announced in 2026, and with other projects coming up, I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2027 or 2028 in the summer, because you're not going to release Toy Story 5 and Incredibles 3 in the same year. So I think that Incredibles will be the year after in 2027, or if they've got other plans for then, this will be pushed back to 2028. So we're looking within the next 3 or 4 years, really, that we're going to be finally seeing an Incredibles 3. In my opinion, I'm quite excited for Incredibles 3 because I think out of all the franchises like Toy Story, that doesn't need another sequel. I think other ones like Moana, maybe you could argue that needs another sequel. Avatar, I haven't really watched them, so I could not answer that. But with other ones that are rumoured, I think that Incredibles is the perfect opportunity to do a sequel. But then on the other hand, like I mentioned with Toy Story, I don't want Incredibles to get to the same level of Toy Story where we're fed up of sequels. Because with Toy Story, they're crossing over themselves. They're tripping over their own storylines. What it looks like to me with the new Toy Story film is that they're undoing a lot of things that happened at the end of Toy Story 4, where they're now alone or whatever. I don't know if Bonnie's going to grow up and chuck the rest of the toys out, or it's going to get to the point where Andy wants all his toys back. But either way, they've come to like a crossroads where fans are going to be unhappy with what decision they make. If they go with Andy bringing his toys back, I think everyone will be in agreement with that. But if we're looking with other avenues where they're thinking about undoing something in Toy Story 4, it becomes stupid and the sequel becomes unnecessary in Toy Story 4, and they should have left it at Toy Story 3. And going back onto Incredibles, I don't want that to happen because it seems that we've had a genuine progression from Incredibles 1, which was I think 2004, and then we had the movie in 2018, and I think that both of them followed on pretty well, and there was no complaint, in my opinion anyways, from what they did with Incredibles 2. And I think that with another film, you could end the franchise in the right way, with maybe like a retirement for the superhero family and the Parr family, or you could lean towards bringing in a new generation, or leaning towards maybe turning it into something like where there's more spin-offs from Incredibles, other superheroes that you could talk about, other great storylines, and that's how you can progress the Incredibles universe without doing the Incredibles stuff anymore. They could do something like that, and I'd be more than glad to watch something like that. But if I'm going to be watching Incredibles 3, in which isn't going to be anywhere near as good as 1 and 2, then you may as well not bother. I think they've got to go all out and make this story something that people can remember, and actually go, that one was better than the second or the first one, and make a good trilogy. You have the right opportunity here to make that franchise rememberable and one of the best franchises possible, and to give it a great end to that franchise. That's the only reason I think it should be brought back. Before we jump back into this video, guys, please do us a massive favour and smash that subscribe button, because you do not want to miss a thing this week, next week, and the week after, because we've got tons and tons of content planned for you guys, and you can do us a massive favour by smashing that subscribe button, joining the community, getting updates to all the latest videos, from the YouTube shorts to the actual videos. It is well worth it, completely free, and you will not regret it. So I'll now hand this over to you. What are your opinions on Incredibles 3? Do you think it's something that we need to see? Are you excited to see Incredibles 3? Or are you a skeptic of this and thinking this is not going to work? Why is Disney doing another sequel? And same with the others. Avatar, I haven't seen any of them, so I can't really comment on that. Do they need an Avatar 3? Do we need to see a Toy Story 5? Let us know all that jazz down in the comments down below. And if you want to see us talk about more movie news, check out our Avengers Doomsday Let's Talk About video right now.